peace be upon you, my beloved.
Can you tell me about Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him's birth and what happened after it?
The year that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, was born, the world was in disarray. The Roman Empire, the once glorious Rome, which was inherited by the Byzantine Empire, now became an imperialist nation, no longer inclusive and represented by senators in the government for all citizens. Instead, 90% of everyone who inhabited Rome was actually a slave serving the elite. In Persia, 7 castes organized people to where 5 of those castes were nothing but servants to the other 2 castes, and the ruler's caste was the one that owned everything. Incest was rampant, and it was an imperialist nation where they would enslave every nation they could subjugate in order to serve the cause of their imperialist dreams. And in the Arabian Peninsula, while Quraysh had just seen Abraha be defeated by God to protect their blessed house, the Quraysh were even more firm in their ways that they had lost after being guided by the guidance of Ismail, peace upon him. Quraysh was now the leader of Arabia, taking in an idol from every tribe to honor them, making sure that those tribes came to Mecca to trade and to give all their wealth to the central traders in Mecca. Quraysh was the one that connected east to west, and because of that, they saw their place in Arabia. The firm hold of their place in Arabia was actually because of those idols. And anything that would change that status, anything that would change that religion, that brought all the people of Arabia to honor Quraysh, would mean that their status would be lowered, or at least that's what they thought. But then Allah decided that Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, would be born to the leader of Quraysh, Abdul Muttalib. And he would be born through his lineage to Abdullah. But unfortunately, he never got to know his father or see his father. His father was passed away, actually, the year he was born, before he was born. So he never even got to be touched by his father. His grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, immediately took the place of his father, naming him Muhammad. And when he was asked at the feast that he threw for his grandson, why he named him that name, it wasn't a name that any of his forefathers had. He said, I know that this boy will be praised in the heavens, and I want him to be praised on earth and praised in the heavens. Because of that inspiration that God gave him to name him the right name, and because of Amina seeing a vision before he was born of a light from her womb going all the way to Syria, both of them knew that he was going to be special. Amina decided that she needed to take him to the desert to be raised, just like every mother of Quraysh would take her son to be raised. And because that's where the language and the sturdy character was built for young men. But when she went, no one would take him. They figured that an orphan boy wouldn't get a lot of gifts from his family because he doesn't have a father that could pay for the gifts that are owed to the foster family that takes him in. And so because of that, no one would take in Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, the infant. And there was one family left that hadn't had an infant that they could take because they themselves were poor and looked like they couldn't take care of a child. So these two were left, Halima, the daughter of Sa'd, on one side, and Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, on the other side. So that was the match left, and Halima and her husband said that there could be blessing in taking in this infant if we do charity on him. Little did they know that it was the infant, Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, that was giving them charity by being taken in by them. Next time we'll see what happened. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
With submission, faith, and patience, you conveyed the noble message, brought us light through your guidance. Peace be upon you, my beloved. Ya Habibi, Ya Muhammad, Ya Nabi, Salam.